Peace. This is Ayrat, digital marketing specialist, also specialist and enthusiast in several other areas. Before showing you how I would create Google Tag Manager account, I want to remind you and show you some previous steps, 0 points. To create Google Tag Manager account, you already have to have Google account with all access, not blocked, etc. And of course, website with access to change its code, or at least blog in blogger.com, aka blogspot.com, also with access to change its code. Then you already have it and want to make Google Tag Manager account. Go to tagmanager.google.com, HTTPS, I guess, and choose your Google account where you want to make Google Tag Manager account, or add account if you didn't add. I'm choosing my account needed, and if you don't have any Google Tag Manager account, it will look like this. Create account, pushing create account button, or click here to create account. They will lead to any page. Excuse me, same, I meant same page. Going back on the left top. Create account, click here to create account, same thing almost. Go to same place. There are account and already container. What is account? What is container? Account is biggest entity in Google Tag Manager, and it can be, for example, for your business. Container are smaller entities, and for example, for each website, maybe one container, or for each app, for each website, app, etc. You also may use one container for several websites, or even several containers for one website. It depends on what? It depends on your business structure. Example, you have account for business, one container for your website, another container for website number 2 and 4th website. Where is website number 3? Write in comments, please. And let's say you have apps, container for Android app, container for iOS app, and so on. In my example, I will use only one container in account, which is biggest entity in Tag Manager, in Google Tag Manager. I would write my website name as I will use demo blog. Name is demo blog. Choosing your country. You may share your data anonymously with Google. It depends in your business. If I want that Google collect my data anonymously to have some averages, average numbers, or whatever they make, I would put tick here. But as this is only demo blog, demo account, I don't want to, let's say, confuse Google, so I wouldn't here. For you, you choose depending on your business goals, objectives, etc. Container. account may have several containers. In my example, only one container, and I will give same name as for account. What is the type of your platform? Obviously here it's web page. Then if all the data is typed correctly, I may just hit create button. This is terms and agreement. If I don't accept, I cannot go through. Also data processing terms for GDPR. Insert. No matter if you put or don't put a tick near this data processing terms point, Google Tag Manager will let you follow further. But what you have to remember that you need follow these data processing regulation terms, GDPR, etc., depending on market where you operate. So, to make a decision, do your own research. You can hit yes. And my account and first container, they are created. Thank you for watching. Main video will continue after this insert. English is not my native. If you see something to correct me, welcome, but do it in a respectful and polite manner and with enough explanations and proof. Next step is to install Google Tag Manager into website by copy and pasting Google Tag Manager tags as it's written here. But I will show it in other video. What about creating next container? Just for example, let's say I want to make another container. I can do it by hitting 3 dots near demo block here, create container, name of the container, just example, platform web again, create, same picture but different numbers, of course. Yes, I don't need this second container even as demo. I just showed it as example of creating second etc. containers. So this one I want to delete. 3 dots near container. Container settings. And on the top right, you can choose delete. Also 3 dots and delete button. I actually want to delete some warnings. I'm sure that is how I would create account and container in Google Tag Manager. In next videos, you can see how I would add container into website, in my example, into blogger.com, aka blogspot.com blog. Thank you for watching. Don't make wars, make mutual wealth. Peace.